Since I met you, my whole life has changed. All I see is glory in my life. Papa, Daddy, oh, all these things that you is purpose in the present. That you pursue me with present. He's the original Bobby. See, he blessing me with it. Yeah. Overflow, overflow, overflow. Your blessing the overflow. So the juju you play for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. Yeah, how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. The juju you play for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. Yeah, how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. Successful one is my name. Successful one is my name, yeah, yeah. Baba, Daddy, oh, all these things that you is purpose in the present. The you pursue me with us. He's the original Bobby. See, he blessing me with it, yeah. Overflow, overflow, overflow. Your blessing will overflow. So the juju you play for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. Now how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. The juju you play for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. Now how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the sand. So I'm there. I enjoyed it, buddy. Low, low. Baskiriba, 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 baskiriba. Overflow, overflow, overflow. Your blessing will overflow. So the juju you play for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the center. Now how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the center. The juju you play for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the center. Now how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the center, yeah, yeah. Now when I'm out here, back to the center. Now how are you there for me, yeah, yeah. Back to the center. All right, folks. That your hole that you did for me, back to the center. That of your hole, that of your trap that you have set for me, back to the sender. Folks, welcome to this Sunday edition of Talk TV Media Network. Today is fundraising day, folks. It's going to be beautiful. All of you that are joining us, wherever you're joining us from, welcome to the show. My name is Sam Gadu. This is the day the Lord has made, for we will rejoice and be glad in it. So thank you. Your comments, your likes, sharing the show is all we require and need from you. Share the show. Give us the likes. Be a part of the show. If you can't contribute to the money, contribute to the likes, or contribute in sharing it. So I don't know what your Sunday looks like from your end. I hope it's going great as mine is. The reason why every day is a blessed day for me is I get to live to see another day. Even if there's some sort of pain in this body, the fact that I'm able to wake up in my sound mind, the fact that you are able to wake up in your sound mind, give you reason to be thankful, to put a smile on your face. Fake it, even if you have to do it, because it will confuse the enemy. So, folks, welcome all of you that are watching online and different platforms. I am waiting for my colleagues to come. Today will be our climax, our final day to raising money or bag of rice or half rice or a cup of rice, just for us to be able to put on the table for someone physically challenged, a handicap, an elderly, a widow, in Foya. We want to do this solely for those people in Foya. I know it's going to be hard, but we can try. We can never give up doing good because Jesus never gave up doing good. Just like my Sunday school song that I used to learn. Everywhere he went, he was doing good. He's a mighty healer. He cleansed the leper. When the cripple saw him, they started walking. Everywhere he went, my Lord was doing good. That's it. So we got to follow his footsteps. We have to do good. It's going to be hard to be able to help everyone, but at least it is better to do something than doing nothing at all. So welcome to the show, Panume Deshon Gadu. Welcome to the show, all of you that are watching on different platforms. It's a special, special day. While we wait for our people to join us, those who are coming today to help me with this broadcast and this fundraising, I would love to play you guys another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song, right? Just bear with me because I have so many songs that sometimes I don't even know which one to start with, but I already got one. It's called Unshakable by, I don't know how to call her, Kayoma Jesus. The Christians say Jesus, Kayoma Jesus, but the Spanish people say Jesus. They call the name of Jesus as Jesus. So Unshakable, dancing with me. Just right after this piece, we will start the real business.
I prophesy into your life. Unshakable God will shake off every sickness out of your life, every sorrow in your marriage. Unshakable God will shake it off. Every weakness in your life, every full foundation. Unshakable God will shake that foundation from the root in Jesus' name. Unshakable God, unshakable God, unmovable God, reliable God, untouchable God, unmovable God. Yeah, Baba, oh, you are untouchable God. Yeah, Baba, oh, you are unshakable God. Baba, 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 you are reliable God. So you are unshakable God. Jehovah Jireh, you are reliable God. Jehovah Yahweh, Daddy, you are unshakable God. You are unshakable God. Unshakable God. Reliable God. Untouchable God. Unmovable God. Jehovah Rapha. You know the shaking. You know the shaking. You know the lying. You know the lying. You sit up on your throne. Jehovah Jireh, you are unshakable God. Alpha and Omega. You are most powerful God. Onye na-eme mma, mgbe gị nyemere m obi, ị na-adịgide nna, eze m nọ n'oche eze gị. From everlasting to everlasting, Jehovah Jireh, you are unshakable God. Daddy, you know they shake. Jehovah Rapha, you know they fear. Nothing they move you. Ị na-adịgide nna, oche na-ekwu gị, ị na-adịgide n'obi ebi. Hey, Daddy, you are unshakable God. Daddy, Papa, Papa, oh. Hey, Jehovah, you are unshakable God. Unshakable God. Jehovah Jireh. Unshakable God. I think my good job. Daddy, no, Jesus. Yes, I am. Unshakable God. Mountain maker. Unshakable God. Daddy, no, everybody got to know. Jehovah is unshakable. But I could be a champion. I know about it. Unshakable. Okay, I'm unshakable. One day I'll shake you. Unshakable God. I will never know.
unshakable. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. God is an unshakable God. God is an unshakable God. The God that you and I serve. It's a God. He's a God that you cannot shake. He's a God of possibilities. He's a God that when everyone turns their back off on you, he turns his face to you. That is the God that you and I serve. And that's what makes him unshakable. Unshakable. That is what made him trusted. Because you can trust man and man will let you down. But amen, you put your trust in God. I can rest. You can rest assured. You will never be let down. Never, ever. That's the fact. God is an unshakable God. That is one of the peace right there. I just love. I just love that piece. You know, because what it does is, folks, it brings the best out of me. It helps me to be humble, to take a retrospective look of life, as in where I have come from and where I am. It had to be God. That's it. And I know many of you could say the same thing. Many of you have the same stories. You could say the same thing, because God took you from nothing to something, from poverty. We heard today, God, people were jealous of you because you know how you see so many people standing in line, and God will take you at the back of the line and he will put you at the front. And that's the kind of stuff the pastor was saying today, that people will wonder and say, God's not fair. That's not fair. But you won't understand why it's not fair. It's because God's favor is upon you. Unmerited favor. A favor that you do not deserve. A gift that you don't deserve. That's what he does. He gives it to you. That's what made him unshakable. That is what made God dependable. You can depend on God. And even this process, this fundraiser that we are doing, this is why this process is about to be successful. This is why this process is going to be successful, because we don't depend on our own finances. We don't depend on our colleagues and friends. We depend on God, because it's God's project. It is a project where we think it is going to benefit whether you are a Christian, a non-Christian, a Muslim, as long as you live in the community and you are physically challenged or handicapped, a widow, an elderly person who does not have the way or the means to go out to be able to find something to make, to put a meal, to cook rice, to cook food. This is for you. This is why we do this. Because we're not doing it, we're not segregating as in, oh, this is only for Christians, or it's not for Muslims and all of that stuff. No, this is a project ongoing that while some of us will sit around the Christmas tree, while some of us with our children will buy them gifts, sometimes we spend hundreds of dollars to buy toys and stuff for our children and our friends and stuff. But we are only asking you 20 bucks and above, or whatever God can give you, so that a family will have a meal. A bag of rice can take a family of 5 for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Just a 25 kg bag, which is just roughly around $25. So it's very, very important, very, very key for all of us to be able to give, to be able to give, right? Many of you have given, and if you are led to give more, go ahead and do it. I am receiving gifts coming in, and I'm going to put the, even though at the bottom of the screen you will see the giving options. Those of you who are in Liberia, I'm gonna cover myself a little bit and put this on the screen, so you'll be able to have the opportunity as well. Because we want to give you the opportunity to give, and then we'll talk about why is it important to give back to your community. Very important. So these are some of the options that you can use. Right, you can use these options. While I wait my colleagues to come in, um, you can use here in the US the Cash App. It's right there, the 539-525-1552. Or you can use the $ Talk TV Media, the $ Talk TV Media. That's another way. Or you can use the Zelle. Zelle is the same number, Talk TV Media number. Our network number, it's 539-525-1552. Or those of you who are in Canada, you can use the Canada e-transfer. You can use the number or the email address that you are seeing, thomasbombe@gmail.com, and also 780-904-1323. Those of you who are in Liberia, if you have $100 Liberty, you have $50 Liberty, you have $500 Liberty, you have $1,000 Liberty, you can use the two Liberia mobile numbers to give to this number, 055-917-883. Or you can use 0880-865-829. Those are the options. And today is a climax because this week, folks, this week is where we want to collect all the money. Some of you that have pledged. Tuesday, hopefully, is the deadline to collect all the pledges and be able to send the money down and buy all the rice and be able to give. This project will be live right here on Talk TV Media Network, where you will see what your money can do, right? A lot of people in Liberia, they're not able to buy a whole bag of rice. Let me bring my colleague. I see him in the back. A lot of people in Liberia are not able to buy a whole bag of rice. Some people can buy 5 cups of rice. Some people 10 cups of rice based on their family size. So can you imagine, even if you give a family 10 cups of rice for this Christmas? That is something and nothing. That is something. Am I lying, Jasper?
Oh no, it's much better because 20 cups it carry for almost days.
Yes.
Yes.
You live in Liberia. You're a family member. How many cups of rice do you buy a day?
For me, hopefully, my family is a small size family, right? So I purchase 2 cups of rice per day.
I mean, you alone, you can eat 2 cups.
Not exactly so. This body is not full body though. Yeah, we used to the hustle in Liberia now, to the extent that nothing can move us, really. Yeah, so
what we're doing, can you imagine? And you are a family of 5, right?
4.
A family of 4. Can you imagine? So if you give every family 10 cups of rice, that's a lot. That's a lot. And folks, because we want to make sure that this process is so transparent, look at this. Let me bring this on. If those who have given, in whatever little way they have given, because we're going to keep it very, very transparent. Up to the day, and all those that we're giving to, you will go live. You'll see it here on Talk TV Media, so you'll see what your money is doing. These are the people that have given, right? Sam Gadu, that's me. $100, which is equivalent to 5 bags of rice. Paulo Fasa, $100, 5 bags of rice, right? You have Eunice Ndole or Victor Howard,
the same thing. 5 bag of rice, $100 US. Eunice Ndole, the same. T. Damasha Sisse, $100. 5 bag of rice. Kofi, Koha, $100. By the way, Kofi, I just received your $100, and Fasa, I just received your $100. So thank you very much, guys. So that's 5, and then you have Hannah Bonod. I gave $50. That's, I would say, we estimated 2.5, 2.5 bag of rice right there.
Yes,
So,
yeah, exactly. So.
Abraham gave 2 bag of rice. That's $40. Andrew Fala, $40, 2 bag of rice. Thomas Ofala, thank you so much. I received your 40, 2 bag of rice. Grace Koma, my dear sister, $40. Momo Taylor pledge, $500 Liberian dollars. You see, so we want to give everyone the opportunity to do something. Can you imagine? So from this report right now, we have closely about 40 bag of rice, and our target is 100. So, folks, the option is yours. The opportunity is yours to be able to give. This process.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what we've done so far? What's your comment?
No, it's excited. It's exciting because to see Liberians, both home and abroad, trying to put food on the table, and from those of our people in Lofa, to be specific, in the Foya district, and most of them whom they cannot go on a farm again to farm. And what really interesting me is, you see, when we were in Foya, during the Christmas time, we used to go on a at a bomber where the people will kill the pig. Yeah, they will kill.
All in the boya, all that stuff. Used to be inside.
Exactly so. Exactly so. So our parents, they used to be, they will serve them differently. Then we will be there fighting, putting us in grouping. So it's a good thing to see people giving back to to our elderly, to our elderly, bring the family into Lofa, most especially Foya. It's a good thing, and I encourage those who really have the hand of giving. If you can give 3 cup of rice, 4 cup of rice, 5, a bag of rice, or 2, 3, God will reward you handsomely. So I appreciate those who have made it their duty, to pay some. And I also want to say hats up to Damakot Sese, Councillor Damakot Sese, who
don't call the man before the man who you in contempt. His name is T. Damashus.
Yeah, T. Damashus Sese. And I think Tina Buno, who gave also $50. I received the money. Yeah, Tina Buno, the money is in my possession. So I want to say thank to them. That they keep doing what they started, and we hope that those who are behind can really do the same.
And folks, most of you, because we have the deadline Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I'm literally gonna contact you guys personally, because the beauty of this is when you are being blessed, you don't want the people you care about to be left behind. In every family, I always tell people there is always a Joseph in every family, and when God make you that Joseph in your family, He equips you. He gives you the patience and the way how to deal with your family. That's how it is. So when God gives you a burden or a goal or a desire, especially for God's people, He gives you the way forward. That is the beauty of God. So this is a community general thing, sons and daughters of Foya. Don't look at it as Sam Gadu thing or Talk TV Media thing. This just came out of an idea, a suggestion from a brother, right? And we all jumped right on board. We felt like it's a good cause. It's a beautiful cause. So here we are. We have over 40 bags of rice. That's good. That's good. So the beautiful thing is to encourage our own. All of us have parents back home, regardless. We will take care of some of us, our parents. But there are other families that cannot afford it at all. They don't even know how their Christmas will look like.
So the essence of this is to be able to be that blessing, to be that Joseph to your neighbor. So while your children, you're eating your lay pepper soup, at least they have rice. Your neighbor can eat rice and put red oil on top of it. You see, at the end of the day,
Uh,
it's all peaceful. Yeah, what you say?
yeah, I just want to make a disclaimer because other people should not take this to be we have some in another motive. This we don't have any motive, and it's just to give back to our elderly people. We don't have any political ambitions, nothing as such. We are just an independent people who believe in giving back to society. So it's just a disclaimer because
I'm so glad you brought that up because for
yeah,
some reason
because
I never,
people
I've been so much doing this humanitarian business for a long time, but I didn't understand it until someone told me, and then you brought it up. Because my idea is to help people. I'm a humanitarian by nature. I have no political ambition. Talk TV media, that's not our area. I will not get in politics because politics is very vicious. Very, and I don't like that part of politics. I can't get in there to put my family, my children into that. No, I don't. Especially African politics. What benefit is it going to benefit me to be a representative of Foya when God has already helped me? I'm living in America. I can sit down here. I don't have to be a representative to not help my people. I can be right here and be able to play the same impact and help our people. That's why they call every joint supply. And most of our people need to think it better, in their head. Because not everyone that comes in the name of humanitarianism or a good gesture that has ulterior motive. Because the reason why you're bringing it is it has become so much prevalent that sometimes most Liberians, when you see them, they create a nonprofit or doing something coming that they have or political agenda, right? But this is not it. This is not it for us. This is just something that is free out of our hearts. These are brothers, sons, fathers, and daughters of Foya coming together to help their very own. This is why. And we are only using Talk TV Media as a medium, as a platform to be able to propagate this, to create the awareness. That's why we are here. But
yeah. So
I have my colleague in the back, Mr. Fasa. Welcome to
so
the show. Happy Sunday to you, man.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for all you guys are doing, man. Happy to be here tonight to continue what we started yesterday.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. And today is our last day, but by Wednesday, all pledges or whatever people have pledged. Those of you who haven't given your pledges, we want your pledges in, please. If you can do it today or tomorrow, that would be good because, um, we will have to underwrite the cost for sending the money and then negotiate in the best interest where when we buy the rice, we can get a better affordable price and be able to locate like we already have guys on the ground that are locating these people. So sometimes through churches we have come out. Church leaders know who those who are really really struggling in their churches, various churches and widows and stuff. They'll be able to identify. If God bless us, say this church, we're giving you 2 bag of rice, 1 bag of rice, or 3 bag of rice, or 5 bag of rice, we'll do it because you know what's going on in your church. So we are in tune with all of this. And it's amazing, folks, guys. I didn't know that Foya had over almost close to 200 handicaps. And
Wow.
sometimes, yeah, when they sent me the list, I was shocked, very much shocked. And
So, sir,
but also I felt like it's true because Liberia went through war, especially residents in Foya. A lot of people got hurt, and some people, are really physically challenged.
sir,
Tato,
Yeah,
I just want to chime in a little bit when I was coming in. I overheard you discussing about what we're doing.
because of not for political interest. That's the unfortunate thing with some of our friends and brothers on the ground. They believe that what we're doing here because we want political office, maybe back home. I think I enjoy what I do here, as it referred to us with pushing cartoon. I like to push my cartoon on the side. I
Me
don't have
too.
no, I don't believe going to Liberia to contest for political office. What do I get in return if I get a political office? It's
They
not
will
gonna pay.
chastise you,
It's not gonna.
castigate you, say all
It's not.
kinds of stuff about you. That's it. That's what you will get.
It's not gonna pay me compared to my cartoon I'm pushing here. It better I keep pushing my cartoon
They are
and get.
picking laughing. Every
How
day
they-
you want can push cartoon here. Oh.
That's
Every
why they
day you
call.
behind me you
That's
can
why
push
they
cartoon
call
too.
us. No people pushing cartoon. Ain't that what they say? That's what they do say. So we do want political office, and it's just about the interest of our people. Because we see in this country, time like this, people are giving back. People
Yes.
volunteer, they give back to people. We see the kind of good thing that happen here. People are in position, people who are millionaire, they get in the street and give somebody $1,000, just like that. It just get somewhere and stand in a queue and people go in the grocery shop in the store to buy. And he said, whoever come here between this time to this time, I will pay for them.
Yeah,
You see this kind of thing.
right here, Solo in Tulsa, we have a big Walmart here. There's a guy who does that to one of the Walmarts. He's been doing that for the past 5 years. He's a millionaire. Nobody knows him, who he is. He went to the store every year, this time of Christmas. He said, all those that came in here and they put stuff on Sepe. Liberian people call it Sepe, right? You see stuff, they pay on Sepe, you put it away, layaway. Here we call it in America layaway. In Liberia, we call it Sepe. So they put it on Sepe, put it on Sepe. The man will go billionaire and say, as a store, all those that put stuff on layaway are paying all. He get paid all. And they call the people, can't get your stuff. Christmas time.
So Joshua, this is the
season
kind
to
of,
give, to sow.
yeah, this is the kind of thing we see around here, and we feel that God is blessing us with the little boxes we're pushing around here, and we got enough to eat with our family, and even sometimes it's over. So we felt that even we take that $25, take $100, we go for breakfast in the morning. You drive to a McDonald's or maybe a Dunkin' Donut. You spend $30 just for breakfast. That's all we eat. I'm going to work. I need a cup of coffee. I need bacon, egg, and cheese, on a croissant and something else to take. I'm going to spend me close to $15, $20. That's almost a bag of rice for you. So we're sitting here and talking to our people. How can we at least skip a breakfast, please, and give us $20 so we can help somebody way there in Lofa County, close to the border to Guinea, to Sierra Leone, who cannot even afford a cup of rice to eat. I don't know how they're going to eat the Christmas coming. The Christmas is all about giving. That's all we're doing. Nobody thinking that I'm going to leave from here and go to Foya. I want to run for representative. What to get what? Representative do what? Representative my foot. I don't have time for that. It's just one time.
The problem there, and myself in being asked, so many people been asking, so what's the motive of, of all this program?
All the giving and stuff that we're doing, right?
Yeah, giving back to society. And you see, the person, they were right though, because most of our politicians in Liberia, they don't come as a politician. They come as a philanthropist. They come
under the canopy of philanthropic.
Philanthropists. They come with foundation, right? And for that foundation will gradually tend to a politician. So people in Liberia now, they already have that motive that whenever you see people giving back, trying to solicit funds or solicit funds to give to the people, it made that you have that humanitarian heart. And sometimes the Liberians will test you. They will come and petition you. They say, "Oh, but you go for it. You go for our district. You can go, man. You can go. You can make it. So these are things. And I believe that for us, what we do is still is a clean hand. We have no other motive just to give back. So if anybody,
you don't have the thing I tell people most of the time, Jasper, is you don't have to have that kind of motive to do good to people. When something is just part of you, it's part of you. I grew up in a culture. I grew up in a home, as many of you guys. as well, where we saw our parents doing so much good to people like me, my father and my mother. They took so many people from the villages to come and stay with us in Foya, in our house. We're almost over 10, almost 15. Boys and girls mixed up. That's how I was raised, right? Besides the 6 of us, the siblings, we were packed always. People from the villages, and these people. I saw my parents living it, doing it, helping to change someone's life, to make someone's life better, send them to school, all of that. That's what our parents did. So now that I'm in that position where I understood it, or I understand it very well, I do the same thing. What you learn is what you give back. You don't give back what you don't learn. That's it, Solo. And that is the essence why I ask this question. Why is it important to give back to your community? Why is it important?
Sam, it's very important. It's really relevant. Even the time I was back home, I live in Tingo Village, and the road that we used to drive by the guest house to go to the house, the water used to set on the road. So normally what I used to do is get the kid on a Saturday and bring them to see whether we can open a drainage or let the water go. How many people in Liberia can take up the initiative to volunteer that you're not being paid? It's like giving back to the. You're able to do this. You are an organizer, Jasper. The way you're looking, you see a situation going on in your community. You can talk to boys, young people. Hey guys, I provide breakfast. I provide X, Y, and Z. Can we do this? It's just giving back. You're not doing it because you want something, Jasper. It's just a
Exactly.
nature in you. Because you can see it sitting there. And you say you're waiting for government will come and do it. And you using the road every day. You step in the
Yeah.
water. It's just simple. You just need to open a drainage for the water to leave the road so people will be able to walk. These are simple things we can do. We are here and we can afford to buy 1 or 2 bag of rice to help somebody back home. Who can I afford? Look, Jasper, come to politics. I've been to national politics. I know why it is. I don't have to hide behind any philanthropy organization. I'm a Liberian. I have the equal right as any other Liberian to contest for what position I want. If I want to go for it, I go for it. I'm not interested in politics. It's just about helping.
Yeah. Other people just, they always use the politics side, the philanthropic side, the foundation side to give back to people. Even Dr. Cassell, the late Dr. Cassell did that, And we're seeing other politicians who come in, Liberia, who giving loan to people. Yeah. 1 or 2 years, close to election, you'll see them turn to politicians. You'll see them, spending money. So I believe that giving back to your community or to society, is a good thing because the Bible says, "Give, and it shall be given unto you." So you don't know who you're giving to, and you don't know because God will not just come out and give to somebody directly, but God use somebody to give to somebody.
Yeah.
And God will bless you. God will bless you for whatever good you do. And most especially, you help somebody in the dying need. In the dying need. And you see, the problem there, the transitioning period here in Liberia now is very, very hard. Let me be frank. It's very, very hard. So even the $5, the $10 you will give to somebody, it will be so much for the person. Because right now, everything is at a standstill. Everything is at a standstill. Nothing going on. Nothing. So if you give somebody 5 cups of rice, 10 cups of rice, it's a good, they will really applaud you for what you did. Because on that day, in Liberia, we love big days. We love like Christmas, New Year, the 29th, July 26th, all of these are days that people celebrate. People who can eat good food, they use, those kind of days to cook decent meal for themselves. They enjoy themselves for that day. And you see parents, children going out to affiliate with other people. Yeah.
Sam, I think,
yeah.
Sam, I think what we could do is to encourage our brothers in the diaspora. You see a lot of them on our live feed. Let's call upon them, guys. If you have $20, You have $25, you got $15, whatever you have, $50, $100. Just make a donation, so we'll be able to give
Yeah.
back to somebody.
Yeah,
They say Christmas is a season of giving, right?
it is. It is.
Let us give back to somebody. It's more blessed to give
Then to
than to
receive.
receive.
You know,
What
you're
the
so
Bible
right,
says.
Solo. When you say it's more blessed to give than to receive, that is so right because I am a living example. I have tried that. If that is a formula, it is a formula that works.
It
I
works.
tried that many times and it worked, and you can never outgive God. Especially, let me tell you this: they kind of giving that God can really do something for you is when you give to the poor. When you give to the poor, in the Bible it says in Proverbs it says when you give to the poor, you are lending unto the Lord. Right? So what that means is when you lend something unto the Lord and you know by giving to the poor, you are lending unto God, there is assurance that you will get back double. That is the benefit. That is the scripture that I always hold on to give, to impact lives. Because every time I do good to the poor, God is blessing me. I am always assured that definitely, no matter what, right? God is going to deliver because He never fails you. Just remind Him of His word. That's who He is. But we're going to take a quick break and give our viewers a song, that talk about blessing. Blessing is upon those who bring peace in homes. Blessing is upon those who bring, you know, gifts where there's sadness. By Joseph Ensah, one of our own brothers and sons. Listen and enjoy. Salah, Ocho Wandacho.
That's a very awesome, Sam.
I know, right?
It's been a while.
Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panamigi Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panayamu Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panamigi Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panayamu Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Salah, Ocho Yibodi. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panamigi Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panayami Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Lendene. Panamigi Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Panayamu Konyulo Cheranita. Oh, Salah, Ocho Wandacho. Tisomelu, Boya Benecho. Love me, Salah, Ocho Wandacho.
Abana yangu kanyulo chela ninga. Oh sala chubanga chu. Oh sala chubanga chu. Oh sala chubanga chu. Abana yangu kanyulo chela ninga. Oh sala chubanga chu. Sala yeso cho yucho. Oh sala chubanga chu. Ana yangu kanyulo chela ninga. Oh sala chubanga chu. Oh sala chubanga chu. Oh sala chubanga chu. Ana yangu kanyulo chela ninga. Oh sala chubanga chu. Sala yeso chubanga chu. Oh sala
Chola nene, ana yangu kanyulo chela ninga. Oh sala chula cho.
Oh sala chubanga chu. Oh sala chubanga chu. Ana yangu kanyulo chela ninga.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Asala unto wanacho. Wana yangu konyulo chela ninda. Wana malavanda ba. Ando ye mape. O ye mendo eni mamalando. Sala chunto. Sala chunto. So the same thing says, there is blessing upon those that bring peace in homes where there's despair, where there's disunity. There are blessings upon those that bring peace in homes where there's no peace. Blessings upon those who give to the poor. Blessing upon those who give to people who do not have the means, the physically challenged, the handicapped, the blind. And mostly guys, the essence of this thing is, they are blind and the dumb in Foya. And mostly people who are blind, you find them not only in Foya, but in all over Liberia. These are people that are always out begging because they don't have the means to go out to fetch for a living. So they're blind. People don't respect them the way we respect the blind here in the US. When they're moving with their cane, they get so much help and stuff like that. Even the blind using the cane to cross the street in Monrovia, people don't care. People just want to run over them. People don't give them that courtesy, right? So we think about these people. These are the people God is talking about. These are the people we want to lend to. When you lend to them, you give to the poor. According to Proverbs, you are lending unto the Lord. And when you lend unto the Lord and not man, there is assurance that you receive. And this is where we want all of you to tap into this blessing. Because when you give out of the abundance of your heart and the willingness of your heart, be assured you will have a blessing coming your way this season. This is the season to give. Because the reason, part of the essence and the reasons why we give is there's one person who gave their one and only son to come and die for us, that you and I will be free from the bondage of sin. This is why we must give. We must exemplify that.
Sam, you were talking about the senior list of people who are physically challenged. Do we have an office of a disability in Foya that these people come to where it could be identified, or how was this list identified? Because we're asking people for donation.
Right.
If people donate, from this side, accountability is key.
Very,
I
very
know
so.
whatever we do will be broadcast live, but equally so, we need photos. If you donate a bag of rice to a physically challenged, take a photo shot of that. We want to see them. We want to see a condition. whoever is receiving this right. Because eventually we can collage all these photos and do a slideshow right here and show to people. We need evidence. Or it can be published through Talk TV Media Facebook page. Whoever received this rights will have to agree. The condition is that we're going to take your photo and who are donating the rights to you. If you don't want a photo, we're not going to give you our right because that's our proof. That's our receipt. Now we give the rights to the appropriate people who needed it.
You're right. You're right. And your question, in answer to your question, yes, they do have an organization in Foya that is geared towards that have a full membership of those who are involved. And I mean, you know me as a business person, when I'm doing this, my credibility on the line with people, especially when you're dealing with people money, you got to get to the bottom of it, because you have to give accountability to the people. So that's what we do. And I see right there, this is their organization. The names of people physically challenged, handicapped and Foya, right? It's the organization, the leadership, have those who are in leadership, all their names and stuff, everything is here. So Foya, they've been having that there, and I was just opportune to, when we embarked on this project, giving that information. But it helps going forward, right? To be able to help more, to do more. Because during the course of the war, 14 years plus of war, people's limbs got cut, hands and stuff. Some people are mentally, and when you talk about physically being challenged, it's not just your hands or your feet got cut. Yeah, in your brain, your mental, when it is disorganized, our society is messed up. And this is what Liberia is facing right now. The mental part of it. That is why you see so much crime and so much trouble in our communities. Because why? When the mental is disrupted, it's disorganized, everything around you won't think better. You will do some crazy, stupid stuff. The society is in ruins. So these are the areas that we are looking at. People want to be able to help, and institutions that we can harness in the future to be able to rehabilitate. Especially we'll coordinate that. We'll advance these proposals to the incoming administration because we want to help. Not
Absolutely.
everyone wants to be in power, but if there is an organization that is involved and capable and willing to do this, you give them that environment and create that opportunity, that space for them.
Absolutely, Sam. I think the mental aspect you're talking about, the mental is a major thing, even right here in the US. There are people but in Liberia, somebody have mental problem, and that's in a call with a man crazy, crazy man.
They leave you now.
Even right here at Jasper, just telling you, there are people with anxiety. It means something happened before them. In their presence, somebody will kill. That anxiety, they're on medication. They give them next to relax them, to calm them down. And those are people that the government here take care of. Here you are physically challenged, you got problem, you are handicapped. Government don't let you work. You get a free money. That's a responsibility of government. If you cannot even do anything for yourself, they pay your people to take care of you. That's how serious it is in this country. So what are we doing to take care of even our old people? Most especially here, you reach certain stage, like maybe you're 70, 80, government pay people to take care of you. That's government responsibility.
But Solo, not to even cut you off, these PTSD people or whatever, people that go to the war and fight for America after the war.
The military. Yep.
Yeah, the military. They are messed up in the head. A lot of them are Jasper and stuff. How much more people, just like you mentioned, that witnessed raw killing during the course of the war in Liberia, they have not been counseled. They have not gone through rehabilitation and stuff. So this stuff comes back. The hate is there. The hatred is there. All of this stuff, all of these mechanisms where someone was present when their wife was butchered, or their mother, or their loved one, and their heart is pulled out and stuff. So it's disorganized, right? It is a lot. We need to understand that this is very key, very important for our society in Liberia to be able to do that. Or else, for us to have a better society, we must recognize that and heavily invest money in that direction. That's the only way to have a better society.
I agree what you
Uh,
said. But that list I'm looking at, I come in just for just a minute. That list I'm looking at, we're not just looking at people physically challenged to take all this donation. The seniors, the old people. I believe in the old people who are there who cannot afford. The seniors are very key to us as well. There are very, very old people who sit there. I might not know them by name today, but can I afford? They equally need to benefit from whatever we're doing. I know this is our discussion. We just want to make it clear that we are not forgetting about them. We'll be reaching out to them, as you rightly said during the beginning of the program. Maybe we'll go through the churches. We can ask each church to recommend 3 seniors that
Yes.
basically need.
All of that is based on what we are going to get, right?
Yep.
Then we'll be able to ask each church, give us 2 people or 3 people from your organization that will benefit, or we give it to them because the pastors are in the know. They know who are really struggling in the church, in their churches.
Yeah, but we need evidence. If you give it to them, give us a picture. Picture is a big evidence.
Thank you.
If I'm giving a bag of rest to
Well, part of what we plan to do, Solo, is we're going to have a center where Talk TV Media will be live.
Okay.
This is going to be live. It's not just the pictures, but it will be a live video where these people will be coming, getting these donations and pictures and videos, because we want these people, our people that are watching online, to know that credibility matters.
Correct.
Accountability matters.
Correct.
That's it.
Yeah, Jasper, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, you're talking about the people with disability, people that are physically challenged. The problem there is the people that even carry them around, the children that carry them around. Those children, they can't go to school. They use their father. They are the eyes. They are the legs. They are everything for their parents. They don't even go to school. Throughout, they don't go to school. When I move around the streets and I see some of them from street to street, corner to corner, and taking their parents from one place to another just to get ends meet. Then I begin to ask myself, are these children going to school? Because as soon as they break, the first thing they will tell you, look, let's get on our feet. You'll see them going from one end to another, begging for ends meet. So I'm looking at the children's future also. Those who are the eyes, the legs, and everything for their parents. If some set of education, can be provided to these children, and it could be good, because they are not the parents looking for food to eat, and they're using their parents, they're moving around with their parents, and they are not going to school. They are abandoned. So if they grow up, definitely, what do you think? They are not in society.
Jasper, you brought something on my mind. I was living in Ashmore Street, that's around at the cotton tree. And there was a kid that was living in a house there with us.
When you go, you will never know what Ashburn Street looks like anymore. You've been here for too long.
I know, right?
There's no even road over there.
So this kid or one of them that used to go around and pick up one of those people who are physically challenged and blind and bring them around just to look for resources and get some money from people. So he got his little brother as well. So the day he realized that he can get a blind person to carry around, he said, "Oh, 10 blind." He act like he blind man, and he tell his little brother to Why are you laughing? It's a reality. I'm just sharing this.
You're right.
What are you talking about, Joshua? It's a major crisis for us, right?
Exactly so.
Yeah, we believe if the parents are taken care of, the children will have the opportunity to go to school. So there's a responsibility, There have to be a responsibility where the parents are taken care of. Because if the government can have a situation in place and put everything in order, where for here, people with special needs are taken care of. They don't put them in one place to keep them, but it's still wherever they are, and government can have programs for them. make sure their health is taken care of, their food is taken care of. Then at the end of the day, children don't have to carry the parents around to raise resources to feed the family.
Right.
So that's one of the way. It's a responsibility. Our things can be done. Government have resources. People pay taxes. If I work here, they got Medicare and Medicaid, something you pay in your taxes. It means when you get old, you benefit from it. These are systems that need to be put in place. That when you're working and you pay these taxes, you get old. It's a government responsibility to take care of you. But we have to start from somewhere.
Yeah, we, for
Even
all,
those people, yeah.
and that is so low. That is so right. You just remind me as well. That is why it's so important that it's necessary to do this, because Liberia don't have that. We don't have that where when you retire in Liberia, you're depending on government stipends or your social security that is coming to you every month. After retirement, what's even there. Those that in Monroe, they're not even getting it in the first place. Civil servants are not getting it. So it becomes a lifestyle wherein those who are generous, those who see that these elderly people, these old people who cannot go on their farms anymore to do this farming. Yes, they have, some of them are fortunate enough to have their children overseas that look after them. But being able, like here, if we are able to buy these toys for our own children, one toy alone will cost you $100, $150. Can you imagine if you send that $100 or that $50 to Liberia, you'll be feeding a family with one bag of rice for $20 a month. One household, right? For $20, and that's why it helps me so long as I age and grow to know my choices now, what choices to make. I just don't buy my kids whatever they feel like I should buy them, right? I just don't do that. I buy them what I think is not eating the conscience of my heart. As in, if I buy it, anytime I buy my children something, I'm thinking about that Oma that got no food on the table, that papa that's suffering no medicine, right? That church that is struggling every time. That is how God has transformed me. It's just about doing, and I'm teaching. The beautiful thing is, I'm teaching my children the same lifestyle, right? So they will learn that in life, it is not about your money, your cars, your houses, or whatever you have. Life is all about people. If you want to leave a beautiful, a good legacy behind, it's all about people. The impact you leave in the life of people. That's what matters.
Sam, I agree with you, but we cannot come. We're not saying we're going to stop helping our people, but we got to start from somewhere, putting a system in place.
Right.
We came into this country and we see there's a system. Here, there's system, Jasper. You go to work, and I can tell you, offices in my at where I work, my boss's offices are all open. They don't even like their office. But you crazy and go in there and do stupidness, you lose your job. Not just losing a job, you go to jail. That's a system. How can we try to put a system in Liberia? Liberia needs a system. Once the system is there, Sam, whether you and I are here, the system will work.
Right.
What do I say? I went to school at the University of Liberia. Today, you go to the University, soup has a system. Whoever is in soup and leave, soup still live on. A commitment. You got to put a system in place. But Liberia do not have a system. So we have to begin putting system in place where they can work for the common people. So good that if you go into government, you're not going to government to get rich. If you want to get rich, go to private sector and do business. Government should be about service. It means put system in place that will benefit the people from their own resources.
Thank you.
If you steal corrupt, you'll be penalized for it. Right. I hope that this government that is coming, they should have no excuse. There's no excuse.
Thank you so much.
If President Walker cannot do anything, he have to start to put system in place for Liberia to move forward.
You well said. Yola Thomas is just joining us in Foya through Radio Tamatika, relaying the broadcast. Thomas, welcome. How is your Sunday? Good day to you.
Yeah. Good evening to all of you. Good evening to Chief Director Andrew. Good evening to Chief Hassan and the CEO himself. And good evening to all of our listeners out there. We are sorry today. We just come in late because due to some engagement here on the studio. I mean, in the studio, that's the reason we came in late. So,
That's
but
okay.
you are live. You are live on radio.
Yeah, better late than never. Better late than never. We only have like maybe less than an hour probably to go. But we have been talking mainly about the fundraising project. Those of you who are joining us online, my daughter Sia Tengbe, I can see you. A special shout out to you, Sir Francis. Special shout out to all of you, Thomas Johnson. To all of you, Bendu Nyamani, my brother Joseph Yowo. Oh, B says Fifi Thomas. Special shout out, Kuma Avian. All of you, my own mother right there, Mom Miri Fala. All of you, First Lady Naomi Goko. All of you, special shout out. So this thing here, my people, is not only just to give only people that are in America, right? This fundraiser is not just even those of you who are in Liberia. The number is out there on the screen. And I will put the number up again. Ways that you can give. Because today is our last fundraising day. After this today, we will be taking donations from now to Wednesday, but a live production like this will not take place. But Wednesday is our cutoff day. For all those that made their pledges, all those that have given, thank you. If God leads you or encourage you more to give, just do it. Just go ahead. We highly appreciate you. We are moving gradually towards our target. Our target is 100 bags of rice. You can give rice. You can give money. You give the money, we'll buy the bag of rice. At 20 bucks, a bag of rice is good. And that would take care of a family or two families. You never know. So right now we have a little over 40 bag of rice so far. People that have given. I'm getting some feedback.
Yeah, even me. The same thing.
Hold
I
on.
don't
Let
know.
me see. I
I
think.
don't know.
Let me see. I think I know where it's coming from. Let me quiet that person. I think it's Jasper's or whoever's trying. Emmanuel is trying to come up. But Emmanuel, the only way I'll be able to add you on the screen is when I see your face, your picture. That is the only way. So I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe you need to log out and log back in. So this is
Yeah,
the essence of
Chief, I need to call the number for the listeners.
yeah. Call the number. Call the number. So those who are able to give, we give, and those who gave already, we have their names here, and what they gave, we'll read it to for our audience to be able to hear because this thing is open, it's transparent. It's not something we're doing in secret. No politics behind it. Politics time over. Politics time finish. Nobody here want to be in government. Some of other business people want dollar business people. So we just want to help our people. That's it. Nothing else. So call the number.
So
All right, thank you.
Thomas,
Yeah,
before you call
yes,
the
sir.
number, I just want to add up to what Sam is saying.
Yeah,
This donation is not about just the people that way overseas in America, Canada, and other places. Even if you are back home, you're able to get small thing. You can give her $500 LeBron dollar. You can give her $1,000. If you can afford whatever you can afford, it's just like trying to give to somebody this Christmas to make their Christmas good. The old people say if the Christmas will be good, that's from the Eve. So we want to make sure that the people Christmas will be good this year. So we're just baking people in Foya, in Labrador, listening to all the mobile money number there. Anything you get, we'll take it. At the minute, 22 pick any. My
Mm-hmm.
take that quinte at the year there. Then whatever you have, we will take it. Then Thomas, go ahead.
all right. Thank you so much, Chief Fasa. Folks, those of you that were wishing to call, last night we had the same platform here. Maybe you were wishing to call, but one way or the other, you were not opportune. So today, the same program is going on, and you can easily call on the sales line 0777 330133. Call once again 0777 330133. That's the number to call. And of course, if you don't want to call, you just want to give your donation direct, you can easily send it on the sales line 05559178883, 05559178883, or 0880
No, 65.
5829 69, right?
0880658829.
Yeah, 088085 58, right? 29.
Zero.
Okay, that's it.
My man, that number, that money being there. Read it
You,
now.
you ahead 0880 865829. The last number 0880 865829. That's the number. If you want to give direct, you can give it. So those of you that want to call 0777330133, the line is open. You can go ahead, Chief.
And while they are doing that, I want to be able to play, since this is a two show. Normally we do this here at Talk TV. It's a Sunday gospel hour here at Talk TV Media Network. But in conjunction today with the fundraiser, we'll continue to play you guys some beautiful gospel songs. Well, you think in your heart, or you dig deep in your heart what God is leading you to giving to the people. My brother, Sir Francis Tamba, I'm waiting for you to call. You know me, I will harass you. Whether you call or not, I will still call you after the show. Even you, Sir Tangme, I will call you.
How about the big sister? Big sister Fifi.
Yeah,
Fifi, your holla.
yeah. Well, she will say I will call her right after the show. So
yeah, search Mara for you, say or something.
Y'all better call.
Yeah, Chief. Somebody's on the line.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, your name?
Brother Paul T. Amara calling from Foya Hospital.
Paul T. Amara. Go ahead.
Paul T. Amara.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, please, I would like to know the program you people have been up there, to the studio there. You can just open the radio.
Yeah, there's a fundraiser. There are people who those in the USA had a dream, to put food on the table for the disabled, those that cannot afford at least
our older people, the widows.
Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, the program is to be able to help for Christmas our elderly people, our widows, the physically challenged, handicapped, to be able to put something on their table for Christmas. If we can get them 5 cup of rice or 1 bag of rice, some people, half bag of rice. This is the essence of this program, to be able to do this, because sometimes, Christmas is coming. Some people have food, some people don't have food. We want to make sure those, our parents that can't go on the farm anymore to do farming work, and other things, we will be able to identify them and be able to help them through churches, through other organizations in Foya. This is a general thing. It's not a one-man thing. So those of us who are sons and daughters here in the diaspora and mothers, we all thought it wise to be able to help our people. This is a general endeavor. So whether you get $5, $10, you get 2 cups of rice, you get half bag of rice, you want to give it, do it. Because by this coming weekend, we'll go live on radio and online through Talk TV Media. You will see it in video and pictures, all those, what you're giving and your money will be doing to help the people during this Christmas season. Because this is the time we give to people. This is
all right.
time.
The guys, he's back on the line. He's back on the line, sir.
Okay.
All right. Welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome. You are live.
Yeah, this is Paul Amara. For me, I have a 1,000 to give as my help.
$1,000 liberty.
Yes.
What's
Thank
his
you
name?
so much. Paul T. Amara. Paul T. Amara. And the
Can I give my number?
0777
52.
523415.
That's it.
0777 523415.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I will be there tomorrow, Chief.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can also call 0777 330133 and you give your contributions. The one you have, You can give it. So go ahead. If I have any other caller here, then I will let you guys know.
Okay, while we do that, in the same vein, this program has already been ongoing for over an hour. We have about probably 30 minutes to be over with this program for the night. But since it's my man Thomas Johnson, my man, I'm waiting on you. You're watching the program, my man. Try and do something, by. Yeah, I'll come and start calling you one by one, especially those of you that are online. Bendo Nyamani, I'm watching you. Get something. I'm waiting for you. I will call you after here. You gotta get something too. Jose, you too. Small brother. All of y'all do something. Y'all do something. You can't fall down like a cow. You can fall down like a sheep or a goat. You can't fall down like a sheep or a goat. You can fall down like chicken or like the kuo. You know. So you got to fall down some kind of way. But Maran Cassell has a beautiful song for us coming up, folks. Listen and enjoy.
Every day I pray to my God for my marriage. Every day I pray to my God for total healing. And you said in your word, by your stripes I am healed. If I could speak your word, it would surely come to pass in my life. Ooh, 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 ooh. La 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 la. Ooh, ooh, ooh. La 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 la. Every day I pray to my God to draw me closer. Yeah. This world is full of ups and downs. No one knows tomorrow. So I put my life in the hands of the one who holds tomorrow. Yeah. He promised to supply my needs, and I believe it. Joy, I claim it. Favor, I claim it. Wisdom, I claim it. Success, I claim it. I claim it. I claim it. Yes, I claim it. I claim it. I claim it. Yes, I claim it. I claim it. Oh Lord, I claim it. I claim it. Oh Lord, I claim it. I claim it. Joy in my family. I claim it. Freedom in my nation. I claim it. I claim it. I claim it. Yes, I claim it. Your everlasting peace is the one I know. I claim it. Your everlasting peace is the one I know. I claim it. Your everlasting peace is the one I know. I claim it.
After many years of suffering, after many years of war, all that we could say is that we need you here, Lord. All that we could say, we need you here, Lord. All that we could say, we want your blessing, oh Lord. Heal our land, Liberia, make us smile again. Heal our land,
land, Liberia.
Make us smile again. Heal our land, Liberia. Make us smile again. Heal our land, Liberia. Make us smile again.
Where's our prayer?
Our land is built on you, Lord. Our land is built on you, Lord.
Heal our land, Liberia. Heal our land, God. It is only you. When you heal something, it is healed. Without you, we are doomed. We are nothing. And so the people of Foya say, heal the land of Foya. Heal the broken hearts of Foya. Heal as stony a human heart could be, Lord. Only you can heal the people of Foya, their hearts. Those who are in despair, those with hate in your heart. Only you can touch the heart of man, because only you understand the heart of man. And this is why this show is so important. It's just today, it coincided with the aspect of giving, but every Sunday solo, 2 p.m. my time, which is 8 p.m. Liberian time, we come here to just encourage people, give people a reason to hope for a better life. Give people, those who are giving up, why they should not give up in life. Because there is a better reason why the very temptation that you are going through, why you are going through it. There is a reason in it, why you are struggling, why you're suffering, why you are in pain right now. Ask God, why am I going through this? You will have an understanding, because in everything that we do in life, there's a purpose behind it. There's a reason behind it. So my encouragement to all our listening audience today is to have a hope as we get towards, as we near towards Christmas. I want you guys to know that this is time, the season to give, the season to lend a helping hand to a brother, a father, a sister who is out there, someone who doesn't have a handicapped, a physically challenged person, someone who is mentally disrupted or despair. This is a time for us to reach out to them. A brother, because why? We all are Liberians. We all have a common identity, and that is Mama Liberia. When we all do better, Liberia will do better. That's it. And that is why if I am eating, my man, let me put it in that Liberian English. That's why I can whip my children when they're eating food here in America and they're wasting food. Even though the American people, they don't want me to hear it. When they hear you say that one, say you can whip your children at trouble in America. But me, God gave me the idea. I can't whip them with a rattan or with a belt. Thomas, I can tell them to pump tire. You don't know how they call pump tire? I can tell them to pump tire. And all the things that they want, they like to play with their computers and stuff, their games and cell phone. I can take it all, because I mean they want ticket, I mean they want pain, I mean they want body. I take it from there. When you take it from there, they feel it, that hell, you not bring hell in their life. That's how the children here looking. So I can take it from there and lock it up. I say, y'all go outside, y'all go play. When we were growing up, we want to play. No cell phone, no computer. We go climb on a tree to pick up one green grapefruit. We're using the grapefruit like football. The children in here, they can't sit down. They get bicycle sitting down. They get football and sitting down. You put your child to go play in on the soccer team. You pay $500 for them to go play. And you got to buy them soccer boots. You got to buy them socks, all that thing. When I look at all that thing, I say, poor people, our own people suffering in Liberia, in Foya. I'd rather take that money to help my people. You see, if you now go through suffering, you will never know. Because I grew up, I went through the 14-year war in Liberia. They are suffer. I know what it means to suffer. So every day of my life, I give God the glory. That is why I cannot sit down in America today and forget about my own people. It got nothing to do with politics.
Sam, let me just chip in on what you're talking about suffering. I know between you and I, we'll come a long way. We're not friends with brothers. Even when we're in Monrovia, we know what it means to eat Gary or go. Around Randall Street behind
Yeah,
South
man, don't
Portland.
even remind me about Gary Yoko, man.
No, I'm just telling you because people see us sitting here and feed out with some people will fell from the sky. We didn't fall from the sky. The same thing people going through will run through it.
Well, remember the day when we used to pull $5 together just to go equal bowl?
I know.
And Gary Yoko.
I know. Even at the university.
So the woman on Carey Street will tell the woman say, Oma, that we the only customer that you get when you not that's us good. You not pour that thing. We're not coming by here tomorrow.
You know, even Red Dead University going to full. What the Oma made the color green.
Don't talk about Foya. Yeah, Tomo the other day he was on the line with me here. He and somebody I didn't want to call their name. They get someone that played down the street. What in Foya there where they can go? They were in the Kobo shop corner. I said, oh, my beginning, what y'all can do in Foya there?
Full early right under the boys. I think the boys don't. Right over there, you know what it mean? The Oma got a color green, but the oil finish. She took the raw alcohol. She not even cooking it. Just pull it over and just stir the soup.
Raw alcohol, my man. I tell you.
So we gotta tell people these things that we sitting down here and we want to give back to people because God has blessed us with a little. We got a little. Now, Sam, you can't say you're hungry.
But the Bible says little is much when God is in it.
Agree. Sometimes if I say I'm hungry, you know what my daughter can tell me? Say, you want to eat. Because you cannot be hungry in this country, Thomas. The country has a system. You got credit card. The money you don't work for it, you can eat it. The only thing you got to do is to pay by.
I heard that one. That one.
Yeah. The people say, we'll credit you. You got the money here, keeping here. The day you jam, go eat it. But when you work, you must pay back.
When you do that one, you put yourself in bondage.
No, but I just telling you the opportunities are here. So you can get hungry. You don't have to use it, but if you need to use it, you have to. So we are coming to the country that give us opportunity. People think that we're doing this because we want political office back in Foya. That's what we're discussing earlier today. It's not our interest to go for political office. I've been into national politics. I know why it is. Sam is a businessman. I believe in living in the private sector. We don't want political office. We just want to help our people. We grew up in Foya. He talking about having children here, having bicycle, having everything. Yeah, my grandson sitting over there. Today in the church, they give me American football to play with. When we used to play in Foya,
my man,
Thomas, you don't even remember this, Thomas. As in, you know the banana, you cut the banana, you put the stick between it, you go tomato, you sit on the hill and you roll down. You see him laughing.
That one solo. Listen,
I'm telling you that I lived the life. I know why it is.
Fasa.
Yeah.
The old car tire, remember the old car tire, the one that the car men don't let. We'll sit down inside. We square inside, and your friend then will roll it up the hill. You going down, flipping with you, all the way to go down to the bottom of the hill.
That's what I'm telling you.
You see the danger that we used to take?
We know the life. We know why it is. We're not just sitting here talking about our people are suffering. We just want to help. With the little we have, we just want to share. In this country, people share. People believe in sharing. We have learned something good here, and that's the same thing we're trying to call our sisters, our brothers to join us, to give what little they have so we can share with our people. Definitely. We're not boasting that we got plenty, that we got overplus. We don't have it. But the little God has blessed us with, we just want to share with our people. That's all we're doing this for tonight.
And so, folks, the numbers are open. Well said. The numbers, those of you who are here in the diaspora, you see the Cash App number is up there, 539-525-1552, or the $ Talk TV Media. And also Zelle number is 539-525-1552. Those of you who are in Canada, you can give through the Canadian e-transfer 780-904-1323, or you can use the email thomasbumbe@gmail.com. Those of you who are in Liberia, mobile, you can give 055-917-883. You can give
using this second number as well, 0880 865829. Let me repeat that again. 0880865829. That is the mobile number in Liberia. Those of you who are here in America, you can call as well while we are live. On the 918-955-5862, or those of you who are in Liberia, in Foya as well, or Liberia, any part of Liberia, you can call 0777-330133, and you will be connected via studio radio automatic call to take your pledges. And when you make a pledge, we want the pledge from now to Wednesday. So this is something we're very practical head on, please, just so you know. And while we are with the pledges, we got another one. Blessings on blessings will follow you every day. Blessings will follow you every day, wherever you are. Rich man.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Blessings and blessings go follow you everywhere. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. If they deny you, they will recognize you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Congratulations. We saw you yesterday. Hallelujah. Because of you, I am who I am today. I am a living testimony by your grace. You came into my life and gave me a testimony. You walked in my life, you opened the door, you give me plenty blessings. Papa, you good. Everything's so good. He's ever mighty God. The great I am. Hallelujah. 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 Blessings on blessings
Go follow you everywhere.
Hallelujah.
If they deny you, they will recognize you.
Hallelujah. Congratulations. We saw you yesterday. I see blessing this year putting down right on my head. I carry them go everywhere I go today. I'm a product of grace. I can never ever fail. Everything that I want is running to my life. I don't know what I've done. You keep loving me. You know that watch over my life every night and day. When I call you, always there. Papa, you can never fail. Never fail me. Never fail me. Blessings on blessings
Go follow me everywhere. If they deny me, they will recognize me.
Congratulations. We saw you yesterday.
If they deny you, they will recognize you. The same people that said that you are nothing. But man, you are muted or you're in studio.
Let me take this caller.
Okay. We can't hear him. You are still muted. Hold on. You are still muted.
Come again, your name?
Mahawa Masari Mahadri.
Okay, Mahawa Mazare, welcome.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to be with you. And then I'm very happy indeed for the program. Nothing much, but I'll be able to locate the amount of $2,500.
Okay.
To figure from my shop on Tuesday morning because I'll not be here tomorrow. I'll be heading in Kolang.
All right.
So Tuesday at my shop, you know my shop?
Yeah, I'll go there. I know your shop.
Okay, please come in the morning and pick up $2,500.
Okay, Ma, sorry. Thank you so much.
So much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mom. Welcome.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You can also call the SIM. Call, give your own donation. Whatsoever you have, you are not taxed to pay anything. It's up to you. Anything you have, you can pay.
Why the calls come in? Let me read those who have given so far. We have RSM Gadu, $100 US. Paulo Solomon Fasa, $100 US. Victor Howard, $100 US. Eunice Ndole, $100 US. T. Damasha Sisi, $100 US. Kofi Koha, $100 US. We have Hannah Bunda, $50 US. Abraham Kamba, $40 US. Andrew Fala, $40 US. Thomas O. Fala, $40 US. Grace Koma, $40 US. Momo Taylor, $500 Liberian dollars. Paul Amara, $1,000 Liberian dollars. And our mother that just gave, sister that just gave, Hawa Masale, $2,500 Liberian dollars. So a big hand clap to all our people that have given. So
okay, let me take this one again.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and the place of call. Oh, Ma Victoria, welcome, Mom. You are live.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my husband and myself will be donating $3,000 Liberian.
Okay, $3,000 Liberian.
Yeah, you pick it up tomorrow.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Victoria who?
Is it?
Victoria who?
Mr. and Mrs. Fakoni.
Miss Faconia. Mrs. Faconia.
Yeah,
Victoria Faconia. Okay.
Oh yeah, I said special greeting to my Oma and my papi.
Oma, man, what are you talking about?
Yeah, my Oma and my papi there.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Dimi okisi nyama. Tuo pe nani. Onet manana memme no pe.
Okisi ga ya juni chadi mile to. I didn't know. Tuo pe nani bo. I just serious to.
Otum ya me. Ya de kwinti ya de yefelende. Be asiri training. Na de yefelende membi. Memme no pe ala yandi. Tomo we do number yo kisi ni. Yanda vero.
I vero kisi ni number.
Velo kisi ni tempo.
Awa nyafondo ta ijo velo le. Nyafondo nyala ngo.
Foya pulo akposo ndajo ni.
Kisi ajo na tenga kisi peko afalo sawa na wa atore ning pastor sawa na wa. Chanda kisi so ivelo wa kisi ni. Nyafondo nyala ngombe lansala ya nyala ya landa tiong nyafondo anyo ple anyala ya lansala tiong. So nducho koni nyafondo nyala ngombe
velo ho America.
Ijwa wando peleng.
Okay.
Oma yoling. So velo aho lende mapulo. Nducho ndo pencho la pilo.
Achocho.
Icho bando jono. Bando jona oyema ichola how tumdo meme so de lana.
Velo ho America le walende.
Ndandu be mi velo fallo aje be jile. Be mi velo nya pilo pe. Awe velo o America.
Velo ho America, velo number no America 3.
Nyeta so no plus ko no handle chocho koni. Awo pe plus pe nyople nyangoma hiolo lang to ala ngoma be ngoma hiolo ala ngwenu Bile ngwenu ala ngwenu, bile ngomala ngompum denga nyana lationg. So, ndujo kone.
Ache no be no velo le me.
Icha velo. Awo pe plus.
Na me anyopile.
Nyopile. Me velo la pileng. Ichwa wando.
Awa, twa.
Wando ise. Oh, kopule ya no. Good evening. How are you? Makuma kwe ma hiolachi.
Oh, lano.
Makuma kwe ma 1,500. Shedidi anam awa.
Ke lano gbegbe no ado. Lano gbegbe ma wo model.
Awa. Ichwa number endo 077.
Kuma isa kuma veni.
Awa. Falo ache number mdo beule.
Twa number kuma achi be atwa lano joni ke no
number. Ivelu numdu. Ivelu numdu. Okay, mesung.
Njibe ake anombe lano joni ke no number endole.
Me akala nubo. Yeah.
So those who are watching us tonight, you're in the diaspora, you're in Canada, join us on this rally, on this initiative to give back to our people. Christmas is a reason. Christ is a reason for the season. As a result, how can we give back to make it festive for our people? That's
so while we do that, Solo, I want to play another song. A song of thank you, being grateful and thankful to the Lord. While we play the song, if you get a call that come in, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thomas, you get a call, just interrupt us.
Okay.
Sam.
Yeah.
Nyewa yando bo. Asina lokon lo na mafuya bo. Kwena no kwa yam de tingo.
Igwa yam de tingo. Oh, fona dan
Kwena ta lo numbe.
Igwa kono ku yam de tingo. Yanja ne hango biung. Igwa fasa biko na no hundo fasa. Ifula fasa ayomde. Igwa keledu na no hundo keledu. Okpelo na no hundo okpelo. Ifula long akofotanga ayomde.
Kofotang over van.
Yanja ne la. No nyuna ne abium pe howo pe ajosungo. Fawning na no hundo long. Very long. So na no hundo fasa, na no hundo pelo, na no hundo o fawning, na no hundo ba nenda ma ba fallo different minister too.
Menya pia hunda nando. Ko
ka idi me wa plenga hundo akofio achion awama na no so do one.
Samuel lo no ndo kono nyuna pombo ho la cho yam de tingo ke fa Thomasy.
Enjoy am de tingo me ya mintingo yam de na yam de chuna njabon.
Asina pulu aba.
Ya mi na jo tingo abe o kandulanchu.
Ino enjoy akandu tolo.
Namba sin pulu.
O kanula puputanchu.
Nane.
Ayo.
Ichwa ibando choyo le nchwa ondo.
Awa.
Hello. Palo Joseph Aya. Awe yo la chifalo acha ono.
Gabriel Faya.
I think he's frozen. Can't get him.
We can't get him, man. Hello? Are you getting us?
I'm talking about
Big. Yo. Da. Ani me pere Joshua mi koma nume. Awa, shedi di chako. Pena fula pumpunto. Balika falo Gabriel, hali kwa undo ni nkola na mkole. Awa, no ali. Hey.
The guy's funny though. The guy's so funny with that though. The man said, if you don't come early in the morning, I go come pick up. So my man, you wake up 6 o'clock and go get that 500 from that man.
No, tomorrow I got community talk. I'll go there about 7 o'clock.
The guy is funny, man.
Hey, you've been on the bed with me, yeah.
I think
I want to suko ninjanin.
Sam, I know that all we can say, I think we've been here for close to more than an hour. Just got to encourage our people who are monitoring and following us. The contribution will continue until Tuesday. Whatever you have, the numbers are there. Just take the numbers. You can make a donation from now to Tuesday. And whatever you can, $20, $10, $5, we'll take it. At least to put a smile on our people's faces at this Christmas.
Definitely.
I'm very certain the country is very quiet. The country is peaceful. All they need is to put a smile on their faces. I know things are rough, but with a little token, the Christmas can be good for our people. And even those who have donated already, we're encouraging you. If the God laid in your heart to stay contribute, we'll be happy. Whatever you can add up to whatever you have given already. If you think that you can stay out of something to that, I'll be very grateful for our people. Accountability. We stand for accountability. Rest assured that whatever you donate will be accounted for. We'll give you our names, we'll give you our photos, we'll give you videos of people that will benefit from whatever you donate. Just rest assured. We're not here to take anybody's money to pocket it to pay our bills. No. We just want to help our people. We believe in accountability. Our records are there. People who know us, and they know that that's what we stand for. So make your contribution, and don't worry, your money will be used for the intended purpose. So
A special shout out, Solo Website. Special shout out to all of you that are celebrating your birthdays this month of December as we get towards going to the new year. Happy birthday to all of you, and also those of you who are celebrating your anniversaries as well. A special one going to my bishop and pastor George D. Harris and his wife Musu Harris. Special shout out to all of you, Philadelphia Free Pentecostal Church. Also, all of you that are celebrating your anniversaries and birthdays. Also, those of you who have lost your loved ones, one way or the other, we say, may God console you. May God come closer to you as you mourn the loss of your loved ones during this month of December. And we hope that you'll have a peaceful year and that God will bring you peace, give you room in your heart for peace to reconcile with Him. A special thanks to all of you that have contributed and those of you who made your pledges and those who are even contemplating on paying or pledging or giving. We pray that the Lord will speak to you, that you will see reason to contribute to step in the season from now to Wednesday. You can contact us, those of you who are here in the U.S., contact me, contact Solo, or the team members as well that are behind this cause. And this is for all sons and daughters that are in the diaspora and those in Liberia as well. As long as you're from Foya and sympathizers and supporters of worthy cause to making sure that our handicapped, our physically challenged, our widows, our elders, fathers, mothers will be able to have a meal on the table for them for this Christmas, because it's time to give. Jesus is the reason for the season. A special thanks to all of you, and also you, Thomas, through Radio Tambateka, for giving us this airtime as well. May God continue to strengthen you guys as well, and through the radio to be able to disseminate. Radio is not just all for politics. It is how you use the radio to transform people's lives. It's very important when you run a radio. God gave you this opportunity of being on the radio. How you change society, how you make society a better society. That's what matters when you own a radio station or a platform. There are so many platforms out there that talk nothing but trash. They're not helping society. But through Radio Tamatico, you guys are doing an awesome job. Preach peace, preach unity, do the will of God. That's all I always tell people. Once you do the will of God, you're always on the right track of life. So a special thank you to all of you, all our givers, all those that gave today, Gabriel Faya, Kumba Bema, Victoria Faconia, Hawa Masale, Paul, Amara, Kofi, Hannah Buno, Momo Taylor, Dishas, Sese, Thomas Fala, Eunice Nole, Spalo Fasa, Andrew Fala, Grace Koma, Abraham Kangba, Victor Howell, and of course Sam Gadu. Thank you. May God bless you. And those of you, who have not given, we still waiting on you to give, because you're doing it for the people of Foya. You're doing it for your own people. So our 2 hours are done, and we're going to leave you with this song, and we'll be out of here. Happy Sunday as we get towards having a peaceful week. I pray that God will go with you this week. I pray that God will open the heavens over your household this week, all of you, and the city of Foya. I pray that whatever you put your hand to will be blessed in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray, Lord,
Amen.
tonight, that all the givers tonight, that you replenish their giving, that you triple their giving, that you double their giving, Lord, according to their measure of giving. Lord, I thank you tonight for this platform, how you continue to use this platform for your own glory. In the mighty name of Jesus, I thank you. May May you have a wonderful week as you get towards Christmas. Merry Christmas to you in advance. And my Liberian people, my Foya people, my Christmas on yo. Kini mesinu junyacho too. Foya. When I want that me I will up. So la barika. Hola bile trele. Me ka wanya hola tulu. La choni nye mele.
It is a good thing to celebrate the Lord. It is a blessed thing to give Him all the praise. He deserves our praises. He deserves our worship. He's a King of kings and a Lord of lords. In every situation, my carry Mr. Sleep. He heals the sick. He raised the dead. He's the great man in battle. Almighty man of war. He never changed. My carry Mr. Sleep. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name more. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. You made a ring to fall, we will praise your name. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. You made a sun to shine, we will praise your name more. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. Every time I call you, you always answer. Every time I call you, you always there for me. I never understand that my love was so great. You make us see to love, you make the plan to see. You make the people war and you make the bedroom hear. Every other thing, man, carry me dancing. You never let me down, you never let me fall. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name more. Hey Yahweh, we will praise your name. If the ball, Abba,